Aroo! Welcome to Werewolves Shapeshifter Tarot. Tonight we go into the Mushroom Kingdom to get our messages. As always, we are learning to create structures of freedom.
Hello. Hello. Hello, hi, how are you? Bye.
Hello!
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Diving into the message, we have 5 oracle cards from the Divine Circus Oracle deck by Elena Fairchild and illustrated by Maxine Gadd. Ooh, Maxine Gadd, she's the one who did one of my favorite oracle decks, the steampunk, zoological steampunk deck. Okay, so the first card we have today is number 42, Rare, Raw, and Real. And of course the stickers covering up the nudity. Well, I would love to read from the book all of these oracle cards today. The meanings are really beautiful, and then we will clarify them further with the Midnight Magic Mushroom Tarot deck. Okay, so sit back and let the words penetrate. Raw, rare, real. There is a unique beauty in you that wants to shine through. It is different. It might not be pretty, neat, and tidy, and you might even feel vulnerable about sharing this real, unveiled you with the world. Do it anyway, because the world wants to love you. The rare, raw, and real you. It is time to peel back the layers and unearth the real you. Naked, vulnerable, real, beautiful. With every layer of hiding and protection removed, you'll encounter whatever it was that caused that layer of self-protection to build up in the first place. Maybe a sense of shame, fear, hate, anger, or doubt. I want to pause right here to say that if you watched the K-pop Demon Hunters movie, it talks a lot about how shame can demonize you when you sell your soul to feel better, and what feelings of shame do. You know, it was a really beautiful metaphor and example of that. And recently, I watched Drop Dead Fred again. From that perspective, the main character in it goes on a shamanic journey to reclaim pieces of herself from a narcissistic mother and a present-day husband, and how she put boundaries up and reclaims herself. So if you're interested in those 2 movies for those messages, there you go. Back to the reading. These feelings might seem so confronting that you'll wonder if they are a sign to back off. If you can affirm your love for yourself and a willingness to be patient whilst you become ready to be known and seen and loved for who you are underneath those layers of pain, then you'll find it easier to let them fall away. As this happens, there will be a revelation of a raw, rare, and real you that you didn't even know was there. So pure, so powerful, so precious. The inner light of you will shine through, like a lantern suddenly illuminated with the radiance of you lighting up the dark. Revealing the true you isn't about exhibitionism. or putting yourself on display. Someone could walk naked on a beach, completely comfortable with their physical appearance, and yet not be in touch with their true beauty of their soul, their radiance dulled, and their authenticity a mystery even to them. The oracle of rare, raw, real comes to you if you are one of those special ones, capable of dropping the defensive posture of perfection, of holding genuine compassion and goodwill towards yourself and others, with a willingness to be shown who you are, rather than reacting with fear to be judged. You choose to treat this revealed self as a precious divine creature to be loved and nurtured into full aliveness. In being brave enough to do this, you help empower others to be their true selves as well, to be less afraid of what makes them different, to embrace their uniqueness and feel the divine dignity that is rightfully ours when we choose to simply be who we are. Healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered and put it to best use in your life now, do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Say this chant aloud or sing it if you wish. Strange beauty, raw, real, rare, my authentic self I now reveal. Okay, my brain keeps switching up those 3 words. Let's try that again. Strange beauty, rare, raw, and real, my authentic self I now reveal. Now you are going to create a truly unique creature in your imagination. And if you are feeling particularly daring, you can act it out too. Say aloud, I have the wings of freedom. What do your wings look and feel like? Are they heavy or light? Are they powerful? Are they like a butterfly, an angel, a bird, a dragonfly, or an aeroplane? Can you practice flying with your wings, perhaps by running around the lounge room for a moment in full flight? Say aloud, I have the heart of courage. What does your heart look and feel like? Does it have a color? Does it have a particular rhythm as its beat? Does it look like a heart, or a lion, or a rampaging river, or a galaxy? Is it a perfect ruby or a massive planet? Say aloud, I have the feet of an adventurer. What do your feet look and feel like? Are they human feet, or are they the hooves of a wild brumby? The booted feet of an intrepid explorer? A graceful and strong feet of a ballerina? The bare feet of a dancing gypsy, or the powerful tail of a mermaid? Let your feet move freely in the way they want to move. A gallop of a horse, the dance of a gypsy, the firm steps of an explorer. Say aloud, I have the voice of the soul. What does your voice feel and sound like? Is it like a bold bird call piercing through the air? Is it like the roar of a lion upon the African plain, or the deep sonic resonance of a whale's song in the depths of the ocean? Is it like the crystal shattering voice of a diva soprano, or the whispering of Mother Nature on the gentle breeze? Perhaps use your voice and let it express its true nature in this moment. What sort of sound does your true voice want to express? Say aloud, I am a creature unique and proud of all that I am. I am rare, raw, and real, strangely beautiful and beautifully strange. My quirks, my oddities, the parts that don't fit neatly in, are part of what makes me special. You have finished your healing trick. Affirmation. Say the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message and to integrate it into your body, mind, and soul. You can say it morning and or evening for a few days or even a few months, or just at the end of your healing trick. Rare, raw, and real, my true self I gracefully reveal. Card artwork, Black Swan by Melanie Delon. Oh, there's lots of different artists in this deck. Okay. The next card. Card 33, the Proud Pierrette. If you were proud of who you are and everything you have learned in your life, free from shame, guilt, or judgment, what would you choose for yourself today? The choices you make for yourself from a place of feeling good are going to be more loving and helpful than anything from a place of self-judgment. You've nothing to regret. You've learned a lot, and you are a beautiful, unique being on a wild, divine journey. Be kind to yourself. Keep your head up. Then it will be easier to keep growing and glowing. Dear wild one, have you felt like you've lost your footing? Got a bit clumsy? Made a mistake? Have you been second-guessing your choices? Don't you dare doubt you. Be proud of all you've done and how far you've come. Never be ashamed of who you are or the journey you've taken. If you feel that life is getting you down, or you should have or could have made different decisions in life, the oracle of the Proud Pierrette comes to you with reassurance. You are doing a great job. You are meant to have learning experiences. What matters is that you choose to learn, and you do. In your own time and your own way, you make sense of things and you grow wiser and stronger as a person. If the ridicule, judgment, or shaming you are dealing with is not an internal situation, but something you feel is coming from those who would seek to tear you down to make themselves feel better about who they are, a strange but not so rare ill logic, then know that the oracle brings you comfort. You are stronger and wilder and more beautiful and true than any of that mean-spirited fearfulness. You might feel as though the fearful ones are killing your joy, but keep your chin up because you are going to get through this and leave it behind. Any mud being slung your way is not going to stick. Let it slide right off or remain stuck in the hands of those throwing it your way. Keep your sense of inner dignity intact. Never make yourself smaller to placate the fear in another's heart. Take pride in who you are. Be proud to be you, and know that this is a way to respect and honor the creative, loving power of the universe that created you. Healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered and put it to best use in your life now. Do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Stand comfortably with your feet slightly apart and your hands resting either by your sides or lightly on your hips. Gently draw your shoulders back and your chin slightly up. Imagine that you feel relaxed and confident, strong and clear. You gaze out at the world around you from behind your eyes. You do not look down or away. You gaze at the world softly but directly. You are in sole possession of your spirit. What does this feel like? Is it similar to how you usually stand and meet the world? If not, would you like to try this stance more often? Affirmation. You may like to finish your healing trick by stating the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message and to integrate it into your body, mind, and soul. You can say it morning and or evening for a few days or even a few months or just at the end of your healing trick. With my head held high, I look the world straight in the eye. I stand my ground and believe in myself. Each and every day, I always find my way. I take pride in me. I am proud. I am proud to be me. Card artwork. Purette by Maxine Gad. I could feel the old coding, the old programs of pride being a sin, trying to prevent me from saying that last part. I take pride in me. I am proud to be me. Those are the structures that we are composting for sure. The third card is number 3. And that makes the second card being 33 and this one being 3, a master card. And this one says, death shall not take him. And when I first saw this card, I actually did think of composting. So we are right on track. Card 3, death shall not take him. You are going to witness the impossible made possible. Whatever you think is lost is not. Whatever you think cannot be shall be. The universe is going to intervene, and what seems to be over shall, in a new way, live again. Sometimes, just when you think it's all over, the 11th hour comes. You can practically hear the opening chords of your own swan song, and when you have finally given up, suddenly, somehow, right before your eyes, everything changes, just like that. You are free falling, and then suddenly you are soaring. Fate steps in, destinies are altered, and life demonstrates its creative, restorative power, even if it all seemed lost. The oracle of death shall not take him is a sign. No matter how defeated you feel, no matter how many dead ends you've encountered, how many setbacks, how many failures, no matter how impossible success may seem, the universe is going to step in and write things in your favor. You will succeed. Even through apparently impossible odds, the heroic spirit within you is going to get its way. So, if you really must doubt just for one moment longer, then replace doubt with trust and participate in the divine defiance of life refusing to be crushed. The universe wants to dazzle you with an unexpected triumph. Why not just relax and bear witness to its impressive display of life-giving power with reverence and delight? Healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered and put it to best use in your life, do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Say the following aloud at least once, but you can repeat it several times if you prefer. If you want to sing it, sing it. If you want to yell it, yell it. If you want to whisper it, then whisper it. But at the very least, say it aloud. Dear universe, dazzle me with your life-affirming brilliance. Bring the best, boldest, and most beautiful things to life in me and my world. I am ready to be rocked by your loving power. Then imagine there is a happy and excited woohoo sound deep in your toes. There it is, hiding in your toes, just waiting to be given permission to be unleashed. You are going to free that sound, letting it start in your toes, rising all the way up your body until it flies out of your mouth, upwards and outwards, released playfully to the universe. Start with the lowest woo sound you can muster. Let the sound get higher and louder, just like a siren rising up, all the way up from your toes towards your mouth, where it is going to fly free out into the universe. Finish with the wild whoo sound. You might want to throw your arms out towards the sky and your head back as you release that final sound. The universe has received your permission to be dazzled. It is already healing, restoring, repairing, and redesigning whatever needs to be resurrected in you and your life, undoubtedly with some spectacular special effects and creative flair. You have completed your healing trick. Affirmation. Say the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message and to integrate it into your body, mind, and soul. You can say it morning and or evening for a few days or even a few months, or just at the end of your healing trick. Stone is warmed by the blood of life. The universe dazzles me with its life-giving blessings. And all I need, love, want, and desire, comes to life in me and my world. Card artwork, Resurrection by Nell Falkard. Card 18, The Good Geisha. You are clever. You know how to play an impressive game of strategy to win approval and gain allies. Even without always noticing it consciously, you can sense what people want. Sometimes you are so good at showing others what they want to see that you forget how beautiful you are when you are just being you. But your time has come, the time to unveil the one true, real you, and attract the allies who are not interested in what you can do for them, but who love you for who you really are. You are ready to opt out of a game that most people play unconsciously. It's a game of image and appearance at the expense of the true self. So many people are used to playing this game, they no longer realize they are doing it. They don't know who they are, and they are afraid to really find out. They live behind masks that appeal to others but slowly starve their authentic self, denying it the opportunity to experience being seen and to receive real love. Any promise of success, love, or wealth that begins with you contorting yourself into something you are not is a false promise. It cannot deliver anything worthy of you. You are not one of those fearful souls. You know what it is like to have been caged in an invisible prison, a way of thinking and being that is not good for you. In times gone by, your soul has been shackled, your voice silenced, your true beauty hidden under more appropriate and acceptable guises, your intentions misunderstood and your words misconstrued. You've been like a beautiful wild creature, captured as, though somehow you could be tamed and changed. Fortunately, Your sacred rage, your divine defiance, has rattled the cage of your past, forcing the door to swing open. You can and must continue to set yourself free. Be free from the expectations, opinions, and projections of others. Be free even from their self-image that you convinced yourself you are supposed to be. Be unafraid to discover the depths of your own being coming to life. If you do not, you shall bind yourself to a life far too bland for the color and majesty of your soul. Being what another wants you to be is a false promise of love, and you are destined for love, real, wild, pure, and true. Make sure you start giving it to yourself. Then you can share it with the others and receive it from others too. Healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered and put it to best use in your life now, do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Imagine, visualize, feel, or pretend that there is a soft, white, fluffy cloud in front of you now. It is like a massive cleansing puff made of white light. You can imagine, visualize, feel, or pretend that you can hold this fluffy cleansing puff in your hand and wash yourself from top to toe. As you gently scrub yourself with the white light cleansing puff, you wipe away anything that is not true for you. It just wipes off, just as if you are scrubbing a window clean from dirt so the light can be seen through it clearly. If you need to focus on a particular part of your body or mind, then just make some extra scrubbing motions with your invisible cleansing cloud in those places. Do this for as long as it feels good for you. Then say, "From this day I wash away anything untrue I've had to do or say. I choose to free myself to just be me in all my beautiful, crazy divinity." You have finished your healing trick. Repeat whenever you feel you've been hiding your light or playing games because you forgot to be yourself, or how gorgeous you truly are. Affirmation. Say the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message and to integrate it into your body, mind, and soul. You can say it morning and or evening for a few days or even a few months, or just at the end of your healing trick. It's so good to be me. Card artwork, Red Weed Brocade by Grace-Jonna Zelinska. Card 19, Her Wicked Ways. You are meant to shine bright, to be a sun, even in the cold and dark depths of winter, bringing warmth to the world. Some don't like the light. They want to freeze your enthusiasm. Douse your creative fire and rain on your parade. Don't let them. Shine your light with stubbornness and happiness. Defeat the Snow Queen and her wicked ways. The Snow Queen depicted on this card has her wicked ways. She likes to test those that aren't yet sure of their worth. She will try to freeze you with a glance that conveys criticism, judgment, ridicule. She'll make you believe you'll be humiliated, that it's inevitable you'll fail, and so it's better that you just don't try to begin with. She'll plant seeds of doubt like a weed in your soul garden and cause you to lose energy to mental anguish. You'll find the way of your life more difficult than it needs to be if you don't take heed of what is happening and use your power to stand up to her. The Snow Queen might make her presence felt through a loved one who cannot support you, or a colleague who is envious of you and wants to see you fall, or the voice in your head that is afraid and is yet to really trust your heart to lead you. No matter where she arises, there's only one way for you to deal with the Snow Queen and her wicked ways. When she tries to freeze you with a glance and says, "Who do you think you are?" you must stand up tall and true and reply, "I am me." Save your soul-slaying, doubt-making for another day. I take my own hand, freed from your icy grip. If you stay anywhere near me, I'll melt you with my creative fire and the warmth of my love. So begone, wicked one. It's time for you to move on. Healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered and put it to best use in your life now, do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Hold your own hand for at least 10 seconds. Feel it, then say aloud, "Here's what I say to soul-slaying, doubt-creating mischief makers. Begone from me for now and always. I choose to live another way, with love and trust and self-belief. I am on my path daily, and that brings me peace." If you need to give yourself a hug, do that. If you need to say, "I love you, you are doing a great job, keep going, because it's going to get better and better," then do that too. You have finished your healing trick. Affirmation. Say the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message and to integrate it into your body, mind, and soul. You can say it morning and or evening for a few days or even a few months, or just at the end of your healing trick. I take my own hand. With inner confidence, I do what I need to do. Shining bright like the sun, I bring the warmth of love and creative fire to the world. Card artwork, The Snow Queen for Painter by Grażyna Zelinska. The 5 cards we have from the Midnight Magic Mushroom or Tarot deck to clarify these are Death, 10 of Wands, Strength, the Chariot, and 2 of Cups. On the Death card, we have a red ladybug that is a beautiful match to the red stripes on the face of Rare, Raw, and Real. And this is reminding us to watch our old selves die, the old programs, the old beliefs, the things that we had telling us we were wrong or not good enough. To watch those things die, to watch the ways that we worked in the world that kept us small and hidden, to watch those ways die, really to be a witness to those. The 10 of Wands is the birth of our third eye, that visualizing of new, excited growth, the visualizing of our light shining in the world. The visualization is really powerful, and it helps to complete the death cycle. So the old self, the one that was trapped and imprisoned, we watch it die, and then we visualize the new self and how it shines and how it is free. And you have the strength to do that. You have the infinite strength to do that, and that landed on the Death Shall Not Take Him card. So that is the universe bringing you what you want. Just when you thought, the ending to a situation has happened, the universe is saying that isn't over, because you are new. You are a new person. You have done the work, and you have seen yourself rise and succeed. And we are here backing you up with the power of infinity. It is the universe giving you strength. The universe saying you have the strength to see this new beginning. And we have the Chariot under the Good Geisha card, showing that you are able to balance your new self in a world that is still becoming the new world. You are able to be yourself and not let the old world take you back down and put you back in a cage. You have arrived, you have traveled here, you are traveling through the world, and you are like that unicorn as it flies through the sky, spreading rainbows and sprinkles over the world. You are setting that example and doing a great job of remaining yourself in a world that wanted you to stay enslaved and imprisoned in the old structures. And now the Two of Cups, because your smile has melted the Ice Queen's frown from her face and lit up her heart. Your love is attracting love, and that is the world is going to meet you in your freedom. You are going to be met with love. You keep loving yourself, and you will see more and more. You will have more and more experiences of the world loving you back, and your relationships will turn that way too. You will attract people that truly, truly love you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed delivering it. I always enjoy working with the mushrooms, and I have a feeling you do too. Have a good night. Oh my gosh, in the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Cups, and the message coming from this one is your ancestors and beloved past ones who have passed on are communicating to you through insects. And right now, at this time in your life, they are all around you, talking to you and bringing you messages and support and reminding you to love yourself. Okay, now good night.